The Honda CB125F, formerly known as the CBF125, has been the UK's most popular motorcycle since 2009. It's A1 licence friendly and represents a very affordable entry point onto two wheels, whether you're new to riding or simply need something small and dependable for commuting. The Honda CB125F is an unpretentious motorcycle that focuses on simplicity and keeping your running costs down to an absolute minimum. That said, you're not left with any impression that you're riding around on a budget bike here. For starters, the styling mimics that of the bigger CBs in the Honda model range, although cleverly, the lack of any large fairings means there's less bodywork to damage and have to replace. It also features large 18-inch alloy wheels, a centre stand, which is really handy for when you're having to maintain lubricating that chain, and preload adjustable twin shocks. This 90 by 90 section rear tyre may look a bit on the skinny side, but it's totally acceptable for this 125, as is the front disc and rear drum setup, because when bikes weigh the same as a bag of crisps, items like ABS aren't really needed and aren't missed. Sitting in the steel frame is an air-cooled, single-cylinder 4-stroke unit that develops just over 10 brake horsepower. It features an engine balancer shaft to offset any vibrations, and it's hooked up to a notchy but very precise 5-speed manual gearbox. The riding position is upright, open and comfortable, and this dashboard is a very clean analog affair, though having 90 miles an hour on this speedo I think is a bit optimistic. Handily for learner riders, the engine cut-off switch has been deleted, so to turn the bike on or off, you simply just use the key. It's also got a gear selector screen, a very prominent set of indicators, just to let you know when you've accidentally left the turn signals on after a junction, and a fuel gauge, which, given the incredible economy of this thing, will barely move all week.
Everything about the CB125F is easy. Parking and U-turns are a cinch, the clutch is 2 fingers light, and the power delivery is so smooth and linear right the way through to the 9,000 RPM red line. There's a complete lack of vibration from this engine too, which, given the fact it's a single cylinder, is really impressive. In fact, the only vibes that you do feel on this thing are through the wing mirrors. True, you haven't got that much power to play around with, but it is such a giggle to keep the throttle absolutely pinned for the majority of your ride. And you find yourself planning ahead a lot more, carrying a lot more corner speed downhill, just so you've got enough momentum to take you back up it. And with a good tailwind, you'd easily see 65 miles an hour on this speedo. The brakes are stable, the suspension is unflustered the majority of time, though on a few occasions that front fork has come a bit unstuck on some very severe potholes. But overall, this is a very secure, very solid entry-level Honda.
The Honda CB125F is well built, cheaper than a railcar to finance, and for new riders there's the added advantage of Honda's vast dealer network for support. As entry levels into two wheels go, this thing is as easy as it gets.